Hi, this is Betsy from Cuttin Corners Vinyl in Nederland, Texas. Today we're going to go over for our heat transfer tutorial is how to use your t-shirt guide with the left and right chest. So I went ahead and pre-cut my design and I've laid out my t-shirt onto my press. So first things first. And I've got a few different sizes of shirts here to do so you can kind of see how it works with each of them. So first thing we're going to do is, like normal, fold our design in half. And this is a large t-shirt. So as you can see, if I place it there, that's a little bit too close to the center for that size shirt. So normally what I do is on a size large, I will start my center at that 12-inch mark. And what's nice about this is this kind of gives you a guide of where to start, not always where to use it. So, went ahead and laid that out. We're gonna heat press it for 15 seconds. Now remember, we still have our contest going on for our second scrap pack giveaway. All that you have to do is subscribe on YouTube and you're automatically entered, and then whenever for a second chance to enter, you can go and like our Facebook and share our page. So real simple, real easy to do. We've already had one winner since we've started this channel. So we go through a lot of vinyl here, between what I just cut off and all the extra for that and all the extra off the rolls whenever they're not perfectly straight. So as you can see, now we have a perfect left chest design. And this is, as I said, a size large t-shirt. So the smaller the shirt, the closer in it goes. Now normally I will repress a shirt, but for tonight's tutorial we're going to keep it simple. Now this is a youth size shirt, tiny little youth size small. So one of the things we're going to do again is, see, I have my shirt laid out center on my t-shirt. So now I know where my right chest goes. So one of the things I'm going to do is, because on a youth size t-shirt, that is actually about where you want to go with your design. So we got that laid out. Smooth out the wrinkles a little bit. And as I said, this is not anything perfect. This is just to kind of show you how to use your guide for this. So, as you can see now, we have a perfectly straight left chest for a child. So, but there's also the thing whenever you've got like a V-neck. So, got a V-neck here. And how do we do our left chest when we have a V-neck? Now this is an adult size small V-neck, and these are just me putting monograms on it. It's nothing fancy tonight, just something simple. So, with the V-neck, we're going to find center of our design. And go ahead and load that on there. I like to use the bottom of that G, so that way I have a good guide point of where to load it. So there we go. And as you can see, we're about equal distance from the armpit as we are from the neckline. You don't want it to go under the arms. If a shirt's baggy and you have it too far over, then it ends up in the armpit. So, there we go. And this glitter is the Specialty Materials Rose Gold. What we used on the first is the dark multi Specialty Materials glitter. As you can tell, I love anything with glitter with a little bit of extra sparkle. So, as you can see, it's where you want it. Nice and centered on your left chest. Now, or right chest. Now, for a big shirt. This is a 3XL t-shirt. And for the most part, most of you aren't going to be doing anything bigger than that, but this is a good guide point for when you get started. So again, we load our shirt on center. Line up our t-shirt guide. Now, for a shirt like this, what we will do is we bring it all the way over to the edge. So that way, the last thing you want to do whenever you're working on a 3XL shirt is make the design too close to the chest, because then it just looks off. Now these are all about 3.5 inch designs. You can go bigger, but normally I keep my designs about 4-inch max at the most for a right chest. So, as you can see, it's a great placement, and it doesn't take any extra effort. It's just remember and think about the size shirt that you're doing with it. Now, if you have any projects or anything that you want to see us do, leave it in the comments below. You're more than welcome to message me. Go ahead and like and subscribe to our channel. Check us out on Facebook. If you have any questions, thanks, and y'all have a great night.